there. Definitely cleaner. Okay, next. So you remember the other day, I guess it's been a week or so ago, when I was going to the junkyard to get clamshell motor mounts, and I said, I gotta go to the junkyard and get the clamshell motor mount bits that go on the engine. I thought I had some, but I can't find them anywhere. Yesterday, I was out here cleaning off the car, cleaning some of the crud out of the way in the garage here, and look what I found. They were there the whole time. Story of my life. Oh look, bolts too. Amazing. I'm going to use these because these are already clean. I don't know if you can tell or not, but they used to be red. These are polyurethane motor mounts, and they're pretty old, but they're in, relatively decent shape. Here's something for you to consider if you're ever thinking of using polyurethane motor mounts. If you use polyurethane motor mounts on the engine, make sure you put a polyurethane mount on the transmission. I just put this one on. This is a urethane mount too. And there's the rubber one that came off of it. But you may say, well, Rick, why should I do that? Well, I'm glad you asked. The reason why is because urethane isn't as flexy as rubber. It's a lot stiffer. And if you have dissimilar materials that flex at different rates, you could break something. Wherever the weakest link is, it may be transmission tail housing, or it might be, I don't know, the bell housing. And I can tell you that transmission mount is a hell of a lot cheaper than a tail shaft housing for a transmission or a bell housing. I got mine from Energy Suspension. There's different manufacturers that make motor mounts and transmission mounts. But if you're going to swap out the factory rubber mounts for urethane, don't stop at the engine mounts. Put them on a transmission too. So, know what I mean? There it is all together. I like it. Tomorrow, it's going in there. Not Scooter. Always moving, aren't you?
Tomorrow.
So what I've decided to do is to try to install the engine, transmission, and overdrive as a single unit, as opposed to trying to muscle a couple 100 pounds of transmission into the clutch while I'm laying on my back underneath the truck. So I'm going to try to get this all in as one unit, and I'm probably going to go ahead and do like a fast forward kind of montage thing, as opposed to doing this real time and letting you listen to all the profanity. This is a family channel. I want to keep it that way. So sit back, grab yourself an adult beverage, or I don't know, a cola or a pop or a soda, and enjoy the tomfoolery that's about to commence. 1 hour, 2 minutes to do something that should have taken 15. Those motor mounts gave me hell. I just could not get them to line up. What I ended up having to do to get this motor mount bolt in first and jack up the engine with the bolt in the motor mount. That allowed this part of the motor mount, it was getting hung up on this ear, and it allowed it to drop beyond that. Gratefully, you didn't have to listen to the plethora of profanity that my good neighbors had to listen to. Sorry. Well, I'll probably spend the next hour dicking with this cross member, because I need to take those top 2 pieces off, slide the cross member in, and then put those back into place. And that's kind of a pain in the ass. So I won't bore you with the details, but I'll show you what it looks like when I get done. Fair enough? Here we go. Well, there it is, sitting under its own weight, completely bolted in. Cross member in place, it's bolted down. Now, this is the issue that I'm faced with right now. There's supposed to be a little stub shaft that goes into that little plastic deal that the light's shining on. That square female hole there is a different size than that. It's considerably, that's smaller, and that's because there's a small bit of shaft that's supposed to go into here, and then there's a little adapter I'll show you in a minute that screws onto this that has a smaller diameter shaft on the other side that's the same size as this, and that goes into like a 90-degree adapter, so that you don't have the speedometer cable coming out and then being kinked. I'll show you here. So here's that adapter I'm telling you, and depending if you change this one, happens to be 1 to 923, so you can change the ratio depending on the size of your tires. Like if you had a 4x4 and you put huge tires on it, you can change this thing out. You can change these gears that are inside of here and change them out. I don't know if you could do it, but actually I have one that you could have these made, but I have one here. Yeah, like this one. In fact, I think I had this one made. I don't know if I had this one made or if I found this in the boneyard. But you could take this one apart and change the gears in here and change the ratio. I don't even know what this one is. I had one like this when I did my V8 S10 20 plus years ago. But anyway, the question that I'm asking y'all, you see that square shaft down there? That's a little piece of plastic that fits into there. And that one doesn't have one. Right? Same thing on this end. And in order to make my speedometer work, I need to get 2 of those little pieces of plastic, and I need to get that little stub shaft that allows me to attach into the transmission, because the square that goes into the transmission is considerably larger than that, almost half again as big as that one. So if you know what I'm talking about and you know where I can get my hands on that kind of stuff, go ahead and hammer away at the keys down there in the comment section. So if you haven't done so yet, go ahead down there at the bottom of this window here, and there's a subscribe window. Click on that subscribe window, and then right next to it is a picture of a bell. Go ahead and click on that bell, and you'll be notified of future uploads. If this video was entertaining and informative, give me a thumbs up if you're so inclined, and if it wasn't, I'm sorry I wasted your time, and go ahead and click the down button. Either way is okay with me. Share this with your vast social media network, and as always, you have fun, stay safe, shoot straight, keep your powder dry, have a splendid day. Headers.